Good afternoon, basketball enthusiasts. Happy Martin Luther King Day. We are in Santa Maria today at Allen Hancock College for the Central Coast MLK Classic. Our first game at noon, local Pioneer Valley here from Santa Maria will be taking on the Drillers from Bakersfield High. This should be an interesting game. Both teams are young, trying to get a win going, and I know the players all love playing on the court. You might hear DJ Trev in the background. DJ Trev is our pregame music, does a great job for us getting the crowd hyped, and it should be a great day. We're looking for an exciting game. 4 games to come. Pioneer Valley versus Bakersfield will be the first, and we'll be back after this message.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness!
Welcome back to the NorCal Sports TV Network, and happy Martin Luther King Day, and hello to all of our fans out there in Bakersfield and some of you here locally in the Santa Maria area. We are here at Allen Hancock College, Joe West Court, and we're looking for an exciting day of basketball. First matchup features the Bakersfield Drillers versus Pioneer Valley. Bakersfield is coached by longtime coach Greg Burt. Coach Burt mentioned he's got a young team and they're finding their way, but he's looking forward to a great matchup today. Pioneer Valley under first-year coach Marcus Guzman. Pioneer Valley had a great season last year, 17-11, and graduated 6 seniors, and they're coming off a team that was 10-0 and Ocean League champions. Coach Guzman also has a group of young players that he's very excited about. And one senior leading the way for him is Jace Gomez. Jace had 31 points and then went on Thursday, against Atascadero. So Bakersfield comes in with 3 wins. They lost Thursday to Independence, 62-48. Pioneer Valley, lost at Atascadero, 62-54. And I believe we're going to go to the national anthem. And we're just about set for tip-off. Starting lineups for Bakersfield. 3, Cameron Owens. Number 4, Imani Miles. Number 11, Dominic Contreras. Number 12, Christian McCoy. And number 13, Davis Olson. For Pioneer Valley, it will be number 2, Indivor Tour. 22, Jared White. Here's Miles being introduced. Cameron Owens, number 3, being introduced. That's Dominic Contreras. Davis Olson, number 13. And Christian McCoy, number 12. And as we mentioned, Greg Burt, longtime coach Greg Burt is head coach. For Pioneer Valley in the white, number 2, Indivor Tour. 22, Jarrell. There's a good look at the Pioneer Valley bench. Thomas Zapata, I'm thinking on that, is 23. Jace Gomez, 24. On Javin Salas, number 31. Coach was very high on Jace. Jace, again, 31 points in the game on Thursday, and he's really been coming along. Averaged 25 points last week, so look for number 24 in the white. I'm Brian Fonseca. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Very excited. I know the guys always look forward to playing on Monday, and I know the high school players oftentimes will get excited playing in a bigger gym. This is Allen Hancock's Community College gym. I haven't been in here in a long time. It's been refurbished. Nice seating. We have a spot up top. We're way up top, so it feels like we are in the press box here, and we're ready to go. So looking forward to a great day wherever you are. Sit in, get comfortable, and here we go. Pioneer controls the tip. Bakersfield has historically been a man-to-man pressure-type team, and here they come out. You can see them guarding, and looks like we stepped out of bounds. Turnover number 1. Coach Bird will be happy with that. Here come the drillers. Miles dribbles it up. Pioneer Valley also in man here early, so both teams in a man situation. Bakersfield running the 4 out. 4 players on the outside looking to penetrate and drive with 1 post, kind of working his way around the inside, back screening move. And there's a shot. Good look, didn't go. Rebound goes to Pioneer Valley. They'll dribble it up the right side. There's Gomez with the ball. Let's see what he does. Pulls up mid-range. First one around. Doesn't go. Here comes Bakersfield the other way. Miles dribbles it up, drives to his right, kicks to the corner. Ball swung around top. In the 4-out motion, Bakersfield will try to dribble drive like this and kick it, look for open shots, look for layups. The post player will work off the dribble drive. Oftentimes he will stay on the opposite side, but he will try to find a hole, maybe screen, maybe pick and roll, maybe try to find a rebound. Shot clock is down to 5. Miles, the ball is deflected, kick out, got it off in time. Refs are going to say the shot clock expired. That was Christian McCoy in the corner. Again, for the Drillers, Owens, Miles, Contreras, McCoy, Olsen. For the Pioneers, for Pioneer Valley, Tour, White, Zepeda, Gomes, Salas. Bakersfield with the pressure man-to-man. They're picking up right at half court. White's calling out the plays. That's good pressure defense right there on top. Pioneer Valley looking to run a set play, and there's Gomes. Got it. Gomez with his first 3 of the game. They're going to have to guard him again, averaging 25 points again. The 6-foot senior should be easy to find on the opposing team. He's wearing 1 green shoe and 1 pink shoe, so defenders should be able to find him as the game wears on. 3-0 if you're just joining us, and welcome to the MLK Central Coast Classic. Looks like a hold underneath. We're at vantage point where the refs, we're used to looking at the officials, basically, having them come to us, but from the vantage point today, they're walking away. We're seeing their back, so we'll try to get you those calls as soon as we can. Inbounds play from the corner, a little bit long, doesn't go. Rebound goes to Drillers. Kick it out. That is short. That was 13, Davis Olsen. 2 things are evident from the Drillers early: pressure defense, and they're really moving the ball on offense, passing the ball, finding the open man. Here now a full court man. Set up in a man-to-man, but it looks like they would look to trap if the situation presented itself. High pick and roll for Pioneer Valley. That's stolen. Coast to coast, and Miles with the layup. Cuts the lead to 3-2. Here comes Pioneer Valley quickly the other way. That ball is stolen. Loose on the floor. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball. Historically, Coach Bird has liked the pressure. He's had his teams have really played defense well, really defended. Coach Bird, by the way, the 2016-17 All-Area Coach of the Year. It's a very successful program for the Drillers for a long, long time. Here we go, back to the 4-out motion. Again, they like to drive to the right, this angle. There's a kick out to the corner. 3 is no good, a little bit short. That was Contreras in the corner. Oh, steals it back. And we're going to have a foul on the ground. Drillers were inbound in a box set. Screen and action taking place. Ball's kicked to the top. That's Owens on top with it. Pioneer Valley now switched to a zone 2-3 defense. A lot of teams will do that after an out-of-bounds situation. Bakersfield being patient, working the ball. Here's a 3 from the left wing, off. And that rebound is going to go to Pioneer Valley. Gomes with the rebound. The foul is called on. I believe that was Damari Miller with the foul, his first. 3-2 here early. Pioneer Valley out on top. Pressure out top. We've seen that early from Bakersfield. That's Davis Olsen with the pressure out there. Excuse me, that's Contreras with the pressure. There's a turnaround. Does it go? Rebound up, and nice bounce there. Salas with the rebound and score, 5-2. Salas, good positioning on there. Was able to secure the long rebound, little jump hook. Nice bucket. Pioneer Valley has switched to a zone. May try to slow down Bakersfield a little bit. Nice pass inside. Bakersfield, thus far, very patient. Excellent job of moving the ball from side to side. There's their first look inside. Shot clock down to 5 from the corner. Air ball, but it's rebounded. Doesn't go. Owens on the miss. Miller had the rebound stick back. May have tried to rush it. Shot was knocked away, and here comes Pioneer Valley up 5-2. Pioneer Valley with a motion offense. A little more pick and rolls from Pioneer Valley. There's a three, doesn't go long. Rebound again by Salas, and that's his second stick back, 7-2. Salas this far early, very effective inside. Showing good hands, going to get the rebound, securing it, and that's his second stick back of the game. Pioneer Valley back to man-to-man. Pioneer Valley are the Panthers. There's a nice drive and kick from the corner. Owens missed that one. Miles might have had a chance to shoot that himself, but nice rebound and score. That's James Tanner, a freshman. One of several freshmen on the team. Excuse me, Tanner's a junior forward. Nice little give and go from the top, off the glass. Old school there, Jarrell Wright with the bucket. 9-4. So early on, Pioneer Valley finding their offensive rhythm. There's a pass inside on the other end. Tanner with a nice scoop shot. 9-6. Both teams kind of heating up here. This is our first game, 1 of 4 this afternoon. Ball is poked away. Damari Miller is a junior. Here's a replay. There's a nice pass inside. Tanner stayed with it. Credit to him. Oftentimes players, when they lose the ball, they might get a little bit shooken by dropping the ball, but he was able to secure it. And here we go, a little alley-oop. That time, good look, didn't quite go. Bakersfield stays in their full court pressure. White dribbles it up to his right. Pull up, doesn't go. Here comes Bakersfield. Walking up the court, that's Amani Miles. Miles is a freshman. Drives down that left lane. Ball was knocked away, stays with it. Turn, shot, doesn't go. Knocked away, that was off Pioneer Valley. That looked like number 2, Tor, who knocked it out of bounds. 9-6, a minute 41 here to go in the first quarter. From Allen Hancock College. Pass goes inside. The Drillers, for a young team in particular, really moving that ball early. They swing it, swing it, swing it. There's a classic example. Now we get a drive. Kicks it back out. 3, that one looked good, doesn't go. Owens had a great look there. Nice penetration by Christian McCoy. And turnover. Bakersfield, here's a good look at that. Nice little give and go, I would call it. Old school off the glass. Have to call that, they say, on the playground. Nice shot by White and nice pass. Looks like we'll have some substitutions for Bakersfield. You are watching NorCalSportsTV.com. Brian Fonseca with you today. A pleasure to be with you. Once again, Jeremy Hurtado producing. Dion I, our CEO, in the house as well, so a big crowd. Dion's brother Tyson is the head basketball coach here at Allen Hancock. You may get a shot at him when they get a look at the table. There's some discussion it may have to do with the substitution. It may have to do with the 30-second clock. Again, Saturday at Edison, we had a great vantage point from as far as hearing what the coaches could say. We were right next to Coach Feldner and the rest of the group on Saturday. It was very interesting angle. We could see the coaches and how to look right down at the table. Looks like they're looking at the shot clock. Hard to say. Okay, here we go. Bakersfield inbounds. They were trying to get the ball to the corner, didn't go. Okay, they're going to pull it out. Bakersfield trying to spread out Pioneer Valley, look for rooms to penetrate and attack the gaps. They have done a good job of going inside. There's a nice move, and we're going to have a foul. James Tanner, so Tanner early on, making his presence felt. That was a nice pass in there. Tanner went underneath. We don't have the size of the players on our roster. I'm going to put Tanner at over 6 foot, maybe in that 6'2", 6'3" range. First free throw is up and good. Tanner wearing the number 10. Bakersfield in their navy blue with the white trim. Tanner dribbles. Second shot is up and good. So James Tanner off to a good start. Cuts the lead to 1, 9-8. Here with just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Pioneer Valley thought they had something, but great job by Bakersfield getting back. Looked from here like Pioneer Valley was going to get it over the top, maybe get a quick bucket. Bakersfield did a great job recruiting. That's why you press, and that's how you press. Here's a drive by McCoy. Strong in there. Looked like he might have been fouled. I believe that was Zepeda on the block. Bakersfield will take out. They'd like to do some screening action. There's the old screen the screener play where you come set a back screen and then you pop out for a shot, a little bit long. That was Contreras. Here goes Pioneer Valley the other way. Nice spin move around and good. Zepeda with the spin move, 11-8. Pioneer Valley has not had the ball much, but when they have, they've been very effective at scoring, and they're out 11-8. They're early. 20 seconds to go. Now switching defenses back to zone. Bakersfield in basically a 1-3-1 set where you're trying to maybe get the ball inside. Tanner may look to seal in there. 6 seconds to go. Bakersfield needs to get a shot up here. Contreras spins, drives, fall away off the backboard, no good. We've played one here in Santa Maria at the Central Coast Martin Luther King Classic. We'll be back.
For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in. To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
And we are back. Pioneer Valley from Santa Maria out on top, 11-8 over the Bakersfield Drillers. And welcome to all our fans along the network, and in particular, those of you back in Bakersfield. Hopefully you have a sunny day today. And all of you joining us from the Santa Maria area, in particular, the fans of Pioneer Valley. A big thanks to all of our sponsors. That's DJ Trev in the background you hear in the music. Very spacious facility here at Allen Hancock College. They've refurbished the seats. They have pull-out seats. Very nice. Floor, as you can tell, with the blue paint. You don't see that too often with the Bulldog, and you'll notice the volleyball lines and the temporary high school basketball lines. The college lines are a little bit deeper. And we are looking forward to a fun day of basketball here on the NorCal Sports Television Network. Brian Fonseca, glad to be with you. 11-8, Pioneer Valley. The Panthers have not had the ball much on their side of the court, but when they have, they've been effective. There's a nice drive by Zepeda. Zepeda got up in the air hang. Zepeda is a sophomore. 5'10". Here's that drive, went right, hung in the air. Not a lot of contact there. It looked like Zepeda sold that one. First free throw is around and out. Zepeda, a 5'10" sophomore. Second shot with the bright green shoes. And I have to admit, if I was a player today, I would probably be sporting something similar if I could get my parents, of course, to go along with it. But here we go, 11-8. So Bakersfield a chance to cut it back. Pioneer Valley has done everything right on offense, just has not hit their free throws thus far. There's a little dribble drive, nice look inside. Olsen had a look, maybe could have took that up. Olsen, the freshman, playing very unselfishly. He could have taken, looked like he had a good lane in there, a good look to maybe throw something off the backboard. There's a drive, and there was a nice block earlier from Zepeda. Great camera work by our guys. Here we go, nice pass inside. That was Gomes with the pass, didn't quite go. Nice look though. Here comes Bakersfield the other way. Pioneer Valley does a good job getting back. Bakersfield has been very patient early, but credit Pioneer Valley on the defense. They've gotten back. Nothing easy thus far. Oh, there's a nice lift fake by Contreras and the kick. And we've got a tie game. Owens with the three. Contreras with the drive and the head fake. He was actually wide open, but kicked it out for the open three, and we've got a tie game. The Drillers staying that man-to-man. There's that high pick and roll. The Panthers really spread the court out well, so you'll notice good floor spacing, looking for backdoor cuts to the basket, maybe create some driving lanes. Tor will inbound. Ine checks in for the Panthers. Ine and White check back in. That's Josh Ine. Josh is a 5'11 junior. Calling it a delay of game, which it looks like the ref maybe thought Olsen was over the line. Technically, there's an imaginary line there that players aren't supposed to go over, so I'm thinking that was the call there game. We don't see that very often. It's a little tight there in the sideline. Pass goes inbounds, drive around. No good. Gomes had a good look on that one. Here come the Drillers. Looking to take their first lead of the game. 6:24 to go in the second quarter. Pioneer Valley remains in their man-to-man. There's a drive off the glass. Does it go? Quick rebound. That was David Lopez with the rebound. Ball is knocked away by the Drillers. Miles, a little nice hesitation move high off the glass. That is one he's going to look at later, and we're going to have a quick timeout. Miles with the bucket, high off the glass. 13-11. Bakersfield out in front. We'll be right back.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
And we're back. NorCal Sports Television. Central Coast Martin Luther King Classic from Santa Maria, California. And as we went to break, Amani Miles, after the steal, a little razzle-dazzle high off the glass, put his team ahead 13-11. Bakersfield applying the pressure. Bakersfield, a very young team. That's Damari Miller, a junior, out on defense there, guarding Jarrell White. White drives to his right. Again, very active. The Drillers very active, anticipating well. There's a nice pass, layup, and good. Olsen with the score. Miller with the bucket. Boy, that was a tight window. What a nice pass. 15-11 Drillers. And that one is knocked away. The Drillers thus far, very good active feet and very good at anticipating the ball. They've really, I thought there's been a few passes that looked open on Pioneer Valley's side, but Bakersfield really has done a good job of moving to the ball. 15-11 now. Pioneer Valley back in the zone. Ball goes inside. That was tied up there. Nice pass. Shot is up and good. Olsen with the bucket. So the freshman puts the Drillers up by 11, and then he knocks it away. Young players will often feed off a little confidence, so the little run here, a 6-0 run, they're making some buckets. They're really defended. Again, they really cover space. We have an interesting vantage point up here this high. You can really see the players, the whole court, and they're really doing a great job. They're on their toes. They're anticipating. They're aggressive. They're looking to make a play and make some things happen. Oh, let's see how Pioneer will rally, and there's a turnover. And again, the quickness there and the ball pressure. Coach Guzman encouraging his team to move. That's Coach Guzman of the Pioneer Valley. First-year coach. Coach has been at the school a long time. Coached the girls for a while, so he is definitely a Panther through and through. Come the Drillers. Miles kicks it, nice pass inside. Tanner again. And Bakersfield's find their rhythm here, 19-11 with 4:20 to go. Pressure defense, they pick up the ball all the time, all over the court. See if Gomes can get something going. Spin and Bakersfield called for the reach. Gomez wearing number 24. Listed at 6 foot. I would think here in these next couple possessions, the Panthers will try to get Gomez going. Let's see what happens here on the out-of-bounds play. And there he steps out to the corner. Didn't go. Nice rebound. Shot off the square. Josh Ane. Ane with a follow. That was well played. 19-13. The other way, Miles drives. And I believe he's going to get called with the push. Miles, as he drove hard to his right, had that left arm out there. Some might call that an arm bar. Some might call that a push, but the ref saw it as a push. Go back the other way. 19-13. Bakersfield out top. Ball is pushed up. Gomez takes a look. Skips it across. Pioneer Valley in a 5-out motion type of offense. Tanner with the rebound. He's been everywhere so far. Drillers drive it up, looking for a quick shot in the corner. Nice drive again. McCoy looked like he could have took that up. Very unselfish team. McCoy is sophomore, number 12. Bakersfield, very young as we mentioned. That's Owens. Owens is a freshman, number 3. He drives. Drive and jump stop that time by Simmons. Kicks it behind. Shot a little bit strong. Had a good look. Tanner had a good look. Bakersfield right into defense on the miss. Valley in the backcourt. Nice little crossover there by Waite. Shakes his man. Kick it to the corner. Gomez had a good look. Hasn't quite found the range. Tanner with the rebound. Push up the right sideline. Looked like McCoy lost it off his hands. Christian McCoy, a sophomore. Substitutions. 19-13. So far, Coach Burt, I'm thinking, is pretty pleased with his team. They've done a great job controlling the ball on offense. Really working hard on defense, both ends thus far. Very patient. There's the screen, the screener play again. Contreras catches it in the corner. He's double teamed. Out top to McCoy. And Bakersfield very patient, looking to find a gap. There's a drive, mid-range. By Miller, doesn't go. Miller gets it back, those steals. They've been so good at picking up after a missed basket. There's a dribble drive around and count it. Dominic Contreras with the drive. Contreras earned the 1, 2, 3. Here is a shot. Look at this bounce, bounce, bounce. Shooter's roll. 21-13. Bakersfield doing 2 things really well thus far. Passing the ball and being patient, and when they miss, they have gotten right up into Pioneer Valley. And actually, there's been a couple times where they've stolen the ball like that last possession, steal it and score. 22-13. 2:31 to go here in the first half. And Abe dribbles up the far side. Pioneer Valley having a little trouble getting in the offense, but that has a lot to do with the Drillers' defense. Shot from the corner by Ane is short. Owens going the other way. It looks like he might take it. Little scoop underneath. Rolled around and out. Well, that was a good look. Long court pass. That's stolen by Olsen. Great awareness by the Drillers. Get back on defense, finding the ball. Really causing. Oh, nice pass inside. Owens with the pass. Late. He found Olsen. That's how you draw it up. And that ball looked like it was out of bounds. Not quite. Nice save. Going the other way. Torres. That ball looked like it was out of bounds here on the near sideline. Also looked maybe like a player stepped out of bounds, but no call. And then Torres was able to get the ball drove hard to the right and get to the foul line. So James Torres, a 6-foot senior, will shoot 2. First one is up. Second shot looked like some good form there. Speaking of form, the NorCal Sports TV summer camp again will be this summer. 2 sessions held in Sonora. You'll see the advertisements. And just a great, great basketball camp. So lots of fun, lots of learning taking place this summer at the NorCal Sports TV summer camp. Second one goes. I believe they put that up wrong. I believe it's 23-15, but we'll see if that gets straightened out. Bakersfield, again, very patient, working the perimeter. There's a 3 with a good look. Contreras had an excellent look, stepped into it, missed it. 24-14. Pass again is stolen. Bakersfield defense, their pressure, their anticipation really giving Pioneer Valley, causing fits, you would say. 24-14, 1:13 to go. Looks like I had that wrong, Jeremy. In the corner, Ane looks to drive. Bakersfield tries to keep you in the corner. There's a tough shot, and Gomes draws the foul. Jace Gomes. Ane here with the dribble. And Jace saw opening. Not a lot of contact, but again, the foul is called. Jace will shoot a pair. First one is up and good. We mentioned earlier, Jace, 31 points in the game Thursday at Atascadero. So quite a score. Second shot is up and a little bit short. Playing early in the morning, or early in the morning for some of these guys, noon might be considered that on a Saturday. May take a while to get their groove. There's a quick shot. We haven't seen that from Bakersfield. Contreras pulled up early from the right wing. Here comes Bakersfield. Now they've run a little screen action. Let's see. So they'll look to screen. Get it in. There's another look from long. Just didn't go down. Owens had a good look. Tanner with the rebound look didn't go. And here comes Pioneer Valley. Nice pass up and bucket. Ane with the bucket. So maybe Pioneer Valley has come across something there. Get the rebounds out quick. Look up. Key is getting out of that basket area. Bakersfield drives, kicks it. Number 5, Eric Simmons in. Simmons dribbles to his right. Pass inside. Tanner has good hands. Tanner with the kick out. There's a drive. The junior, Miller, with the bucket. Excellent offensive trip. Here the other way. Pioneer Valley, and that goes off of Gomes' hands. It's going to stay here. 26-17. Pioneer Valley would like to get a bucket here going at halftime with a little bit of momentum. Oftentimes baskets right before the end of the quarters or right at half just give the team a little spark going into halftime. Let's see what they do. They go line. He's popped out these first 2 plays. There's a nice little look. Tour. Interview Tour. I believe it's pronounced Tour. Waited on that. Found a little crease. Nice pass, nice shot. Chance for cut into the 9-point lead. First one is up and short. Now this may be a little tough to shoot at if players haven't played here. The walls are a long ways back from the gym, and sometimes there's a little depth perception problem. Second one rattles around and good. 26-18. Let's see if Bakersfield can get up a shot here. Dribbling across. Owens goes and around and didn't go. Owens had a great look. Just couldn't get the shot to drop. And we played 1 half, that is. Bakersfield Drillers out on top. 26, Pioneer Valley Panthers 18. We will be back shortly with the second half.
that's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Here's your second one falling down. Third
Oh, that's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Here's your second one falling down. Third
And welcome back. We are in Santa Maria, California. Santa Maria, nestled here right in the Central Coast. San Luis Obispo, just 30-minute drive south of San Luis Obispo. Nice drive coming in from the Central Valley from Fresno, where I came in this morning. And we've had a heck of a game so far. Bakersfield Drillers out on top of Pioneer Valley Panthers, 28-16. Big shout out and a thank you to all of our sponsors. You noticed the advertisement for the summer camp. What a fun experience that was. I was there last summer and this year. 2 dates, June 12th through 16th and July 10th through 14th. For both boys and girls, lots of great basketball, lots of great teaching, lots of great fun. And if you take a look at those clips, there's Tyson I, by the way, in the background. If you looked at those clips, you see a lot of fun. You see the film sessions. You see everybody watching the NBA championship last year. You see the games. You see the contest. Those games are also broadcast on NorCal Sports TV. So NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp, a great opportunity for the young basketball players in your family. Brian Fonseca alongside Jeremy Hurtado, Dion I. It's a pleasure to be with you today. We are at Allen Hancock College in the Joe White Court. Joe White, longtime coach here at Allen Hancock. His son Bob White also coached here. And a matter of fact, those of you back home in Sonora, I remember we played Allen Hancock in the Somerville High Gym. That was one of the first year. It was the year before the pavilion was built. So lots of good memories, lots of basketball. And Bakersfield High, for such a young team, played a very just smooth first half. There's a nice back door. Looked like he didn't get a handle on it, but there's a rebound. We just starters there. McCoy looked like he lost the handle to it. Otherwise, he might have had a bucket. That was a nice back door. 26-18. Bakersfield Drillers, a very young team. 6 freshmen on the roster. 4 sophomores as well. And thus far today, they've played very composed, excellent defense, very patient on offense. Wonderful job of anticipating passes and really making things difficult and messy for Pioneer Valley's offense. But there's a nice pass inside, doesn't go. That looked like Zepeda had a good look, couldn't quite finish. Here come the Drillers, push it up the right side. That's Miles. Miles pulls up and gets the bucket. So Miles, the freshman point guard, with his 3rd bucket of the game, unofficially with 6 points. James Tanner, and Davis Olsen led the Drillers with 6 points each in the first half. There you see a little bit of what I'm alluding to. Bakersfield, just a good job there of anticipating. The dribbler had his eyes, we call that blind, wasn't seeing the ball, and Bakersfield just came up from behind. Very consistent. There went one off of Contreras' hands. To Jace Gomez, the leading scorer for the Panthers. That didn't go. Gomez with the rebound. And there it's stolen. And that's Miles. Miles goes under control with the bucket. And with that, Coach Guzman is going to take a timeout. 30-18 Bakersfield. We'll be right back.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
And we are back. That was the sounds of DJ Trev Entertainment in the background. Bakersfield picking up full court press, and the ball is knocked away and stolen by That's Christian McCoy. McCoy follows it up with a bucket, 32-18. Bakersfield looking to trap, run the ball down. Bakersfield, the entire game is nothing but pressure, pressure, pressure. And Coach Burt mentioned before the game he had a young team, kind of learning their way as they go, and 3 wins coming into today's game, and they're really playing just a solid game, defending, very patient on offense. Whenever it looks like Pioneer Valley has an opening, the drillers seem to run it down. There's a dribble drive and the pass. Nicely done. Miles to Tanner. Tanner had 6 points in the first half. That's his first bucket. We'll call it 8. So those two seem to have something going. Miles, the freshman, Tanner, the junior. Here at the other end goes Pioneer, runner, and a bucket. 2 for Tor. Pioneer Valley needed that. Let's see now what Pioneer Valley can do. They're going to sit man. Bakersfield a little more control here. 34-20. Been very patient, Bakersfield. Working the ball around the outside, in and out, lift fakes. There's a 3 from the right wing, and Contreras. Nice passing, nice execution. Contreras in stride, good rhythm. 37-20. Panthers coming the other way now, drive down the right, and looks like we're going to have a hand check there. Miles called with the hand check. So Imani Miles, a freshman, playing like a veteran today, running the offense and made some big plays defensively. Had that great high arcing scoop shot early. Shot is missed, and here comes the drillers up the right side. That's Owens, pull out. I love it that he pushed it up but then was able to play under control and kicked it out. Bakersfield very patient by swinging the ball side to side. That tends to move the zone a little bit, also creates some open looks. Cameron with the drive, playing under control. Solid fundamental basketball. Again, I've got to think Coach Bird is going to be happy with today's effort, at least thus far. That shot is a little bit long and missed. You notice Bakersfield's picked right up off the miss. And stolen. Tanner anticipated that well. Here come the runners the other way. Layup and around and out. Tanner goes high to get it, kicks it out. 3, doesn't go. Another rebound. Miles. Bakersfield, I believe, stepped out of bounds. Miles. The majority of the game has been played on the Bakersfield end. Bakersfield did a great job defensively, but also offensively, really controlling the ball, passing, getting a lot of players' touches. Just a very solid effort by an excellent execution by Bakersfield here thus far. Here's the drive by Ane. Ane had 4 points in the first half. There's a kick out. Goes a little bit long. Got some tussling going on in their side. Let's see what we call. That's going to be a foul on Pioneer Valley. 37-20. This is the first game of the Central Coast Martin Luther Classic here at Allen Hancock College. Nipomo and North Bakersfield coming up next at 1:30. There's one of the few mistakes by the drillers. That ball was passed out of bounds. Tried to lead the post a little bit too much. It looked like Tanner was open, had the defender on his back, and ball just a little bit too far for Tanner to corral and pull it in. 27-10. 3:40. Pioneer Valley trying to get some offense going. There's a nice little dribble drive and short. Rebound to Bakersfield. Here they go. They like to push it. Nice catch. Miller caught that in stride. Catch it, kicks it opposite. Reversing the ball. Again, they will pull it out. Drive, kick. They just always have their heads up, find their teammate. And Contreras with another 3. 40-20 for a young team that the Bakersfield Drillers are, playing with great composure, under control. I love their footwork. When they drive, they're under control. They're not leaving their feet finding the open man. Their head and eyes are up. And there's a steal. Ahead to Tanner. Tanner stops, turns, got it. Eric Simmons came up, the junior, anticipated, made the steal, 42-20. There's a pass up to Ane. Ane stops, pops. Ane, the 5'11 junior, having himself a nice game. That's 8 unofficially. 42-22. Now Contreras with the floater, doesn't go. Tanner had a hand on it. It's going to stay. That's one of the few times that Bakersfield has shot quick or early in the shot clock. That's Contreras to inbound, inside to Olsen. Olsen kicks it out. Old school basketball, in out we would call that when the ball goes inside the paint. Kick it back outside. In out, gives everybody some touches, gets everybody a chance to get a rhythm. There's a three from way out there, doesn't go. Owens had a good look. Olsen with the rebound. Olsen and Tanner doing an excellent job, in particular on the offensive boards. Tanner, a junior. Olsen, a freshman. Number 32, Anthony Cardoza, junior, subs in for the Panthers. Panthers stay in the zone on the out-of-bounds plays. Let's see here. Contreras gets it. They'll pull it out. Driving to his right, kicks it to the corner. Skip pass. And you see the ball doesn't stay at one location very long. Runner's doing a good job of moving the ball around, finding an open man, looking for gaps, being very patient. Time of possession, it would seem like I would estimate 80 to 20% Bakersfield. There's a three, good look, and a little bit long. Rebound goes to James Torres. Torres with the rebound. And they loses it momentarily. He's able to get it. He might have been knocked over. And let's see, I believe we're going to get a whistle on Bakersfield. Good hustle. Bakersfield has pressured Pioneer Valley the entire game in the backcourt. From our vantage point, as you can see, from up here in the, I'll call it the press box. You might be able to notice Bakersfield, and in the back, they're doing a really good job of anticipating passes. They're on their toes. They're looking to make something happen. There's a drive, and it's going to be blown off. Oh, coaches love that. Contreras stepped in. That's Dominic Contreras, the sophomore. Stepped in, took the charge. Coaches took, here you go. He stepped in. Looks pretty good. Zepeda thought he might have been able to get around him, but nice job by Dominic Contreras.
Make sure you tell the guys sweeping the floor to do a good job right now.
Pioneer remains in the zone. Owens takes a look at it. Pass inside. Now that's Christian McCoy inside, and a three. Boy, they've got it going now. Contreras with another three, 45-22. Really just an impressive afternoon by Bakersfield. Maybe Coach Bird will want to switch more of his games till noon. There's the steal going the other way. Boy, look how they look for their teammates. They do such a nice job. Olsen came and he looked for his teammate. That was just well done, well done. See if they get a shot before the end of the quarter. 10 seconds to go. A high pick and roll. Better guard him. He's been hot. Kicks it back to him for a three at the end of the quarter. And doesn't go. Well, after three quarters, Bakersfield Drillers, the young Bakersfield Drillers, playing one heck of a ball game. 45-22 over Pioneer Valley. We'll be back for the fourth quarter.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court.
And we are back. Welcome back. Bakersfield Drillers, a young Bakersfield Drillers, with an excellent third quarter. Bakersfield outscoring Pioneer 19-4. Did just about everything right. Here's an out-of-bounds play. Nice play set up by the Panthers. See if that'll get them going. 45-24. The Panthers, once again, with a the Drillers with a 19-4 third quarter. Now, Pioneer Valley mixing it up, and it seems to have worked. There's a steal and a bucket by Zepeda. So just like that, a 4-point run by Pioneer. Just when you think you're on to something, the Drillers answer right back. That looked like Miller. Miller, number 2, a junior. Miller, Simmons, Miles, Tanner out for Bakersfield. Shot is up and a little bit short. Owens is out there as well. For Pioneer Valley, Ine, Zepeda, Torres, Cardoza, and Tour. Rebound inside. Boy, nice rebound by the Drillers. Kick it out. That was Eric Simmons pulling down that rebound off the free throw. We're going to have a foul at top. The Drillers active on the offensive boards. That was a real nice rebound by Simmons. Tanner has been an impact in there. Olsen has been an impact in there. So the Drillers, again, 6 freshmen, 4 sophomores playing like a veteran team today. 45-26, 7:15 to go. Pioneer Valley extending their zone, a little 1-2-2. Trying to take Bakersfield out of their rhythm. Bakersfield's done an excellent job running their dribble drive offense, being patient, kicking, running. Simmons' shot doesn't go. Rebound to Pioneer Valley. Now here's what Bakersfield has done an excellent job on missed baskets, picking up the ball and not allowing Pioneer Valley to really get much going. Nice pass inside, doesn't go. Tanner with the rebound. Tor had a good look on that one. There goes Miles the other way, drives to the middle. Miles always with his head up. Tanner kicks it out. That's Simmons going to try again, doesn't go, but there's the rebound. Tanner inside, kicks it back out. Miles with a little backdoor action swing. Boy, that's good offense right there. Shot doesn't go. Ball's knocked around. Simmons ends up with it. Shot kicked out and good. Miles with the 3. But credit the team. Keeping missed rebounds alive, knocking the ball around. Players looking for their open teammates. Very, very, very unselfish offense. There's a nice backdoor on the other end. And that's David Lopez with the bucket. And we're going to have, looks like a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
All righty, we are back. Santa Maria, California, Central Coast Martin Luther King Classic. You're watching NorCal Sports Television. This is game 1. And thus far, the Bakersfield High School Drillers played a very clean game, executing their game plan on both ends. Excellent pressure defense, unselfish passing, attacking. There's a nice pass right there, and it goes. That's a combination I think we're going to get used to seeing in the Central Valley. Miles to Tanner. Tanner with a nice catch. Here it is again. Miles to Owens, and I think this young team might be growing up today. 52-38. Coach Burt mentioned earlier, this team young, going through some growing pains, but tonight it looks like this afternoon, it looks like they're putting it all together. Here goes, Miller the other way. Drives, kicks, turnaround, got it. Damari Miller, the junior, and now you can just tell the confidence is growing. Boy, Miller with a nice play there. 54-28, you see the confidence growing. The bench is up into the game. The Drillers will be at Highland tomorrow night, 17th. That ball is knocked away by Olsen. This is actually a good angle to see the defense from the back. You'll notice that the Drillers and Navy playing up the line, so they're looking to be aggressive. They're really looking to make plays. And whenever that ball is in the air, you usually see a Driller or two making a play on it. Ball is inbounded to Gomez. Gomez really hasn't been able to get much going. Credit that to the Driller defense. There you see with the double team, and then there's that rotation defense. Nice power, a little bit too much. Olsen came up with the loose ball / steal and maybe put a little bit too much air under it. One of the few mistakes by the Drillers today. 54-28. Pomo and North Bakersfield will be coming next. Here at the Allen Hancock Community College, Tyson I, the head coach of the Bulldogs. They've been wonderful hosts for us today. Great vantage point. We love the press box up here, refurbished press box, and great view of the game. There's a shot by Gomez. That's going to go. Gomez wearing number 24, 54-30. Miles the other way. There's a nice rhythm, and Owens with the three. Owens, unofficially, I believe that's his second three of the game. The runners just feeling it. They are in rhythm, playing great defense, moving the ball offensively. There is going to have a block called. Zepeda, I believe that is. Here he goes driving hard. Zepeda takes it. Oh, nice little crossover. Goes right. Yeah, that was a block. Olsen had me fooled. He had his hands up, straight up, which is what you're taught to do, but he slid that hip in there, so nice call by the official. Free throw is up and long. Again, you see from this vantage point that the camera angles, you see one of our cameramen, the wall is there's a little bit of distance between the wall and the basket. In the basket, you could actually see from here, this is a great look with the clear backboard. That could cause some depth perception for some players if you haven't played here a lot or things aren't going quite round. That basket rattles around, second one and good. 57-31. Bakersfield pushing it up now. Excellent footwork. There's a step through. Left doesn't go. Bakersfield during their warm-ups emphasizes footwork. Coach Burt really does a great job teaching what I would call a stride stop or a pivot. And Bakersfield playing under control, very few turnovers. In fact, most of their turnovers have come on the passing end, not the dribbling end. There's Tanner with another rebound. Miles brings it up, lost the handle. 3:30 to go, 57-31. And thanks for joining us on the NorCal Sports TV network. I know I've got some friends all across this Golden State and maybe across the United States. So there's a nice pass inside. So bucket again, Tanner, James Tanner. So hello to all my friends out there, and some of you I know up in Sacramento, some in Lodi, some in Reedley, maybe a few in Boston, and all over Watch it on the NorCal Sports Television Network. Had a lot of fun on Saturday in Edison. Edison was a great host. Here we go there's a nice pass. Contreras just kept that alive. Contreras tipped it. Tanner finished, and Tanner has had a effective game. This is a type of game that maybe gives the Drillers some confidence as they head into the league. Pioneer Valley showing a 2-2-1. Press. Try to get the substitutions. That's number 25, Preston, into the game. I believe it's pronounced Kyle Preston. Kicks it to Miles. Miles, the freshman, very impressive day early. They give it to Preston, lefty, and off the glass. That's the kind of day it's going for Bakersfield. You hear the bench getting excited. You hear the team. Everything going their way, but they have earned it. That was a nice pass and nice bucket by Preston. Preston is a junior. There's a pull-up. Jace Gomez just never really could get it going today. 61-31. I'm sure he's going to come back this week strong after this tough game today. 61-31. 2 minutes to go. That's number 0. Oh, nice pass. Daryl Cartwright. Kick out for a 3. Doesn't go. Preston with the rebound. Again, all these players looking for their teammates. Miles, drive, shot, doesn't go. Very unselfish brand of basketball played by the Drillers today. Heads are up, passing the ball, swinging it to their teammates. They have done a fantastic job, fantastic job of controlling the tempo and just keeping the ball possession, and fantastic job by Coach Burt. On the other end, we have a foul here. We're going to shoot 2. Torres. There again is a look at the gym and how you can see the walls back and the basket, the opaque, the lights kind of bounce off it. So might take players a while to get comfortable here. James Torres makes the first free throw. And thank you to all the fans from Bakersfield and Pioneer Valley for joining us today. Looks like we're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to go to Bakersfield. The Drillers well on their way to their 4th win. Today may just be the kind of game that gives Bakersfield confidence headed in the season. They have played just about a flawless game. I would give them a solid A for their effort today. They've controlling, excellent job on defense, putting pressure on Pioneer Valley. And then offensively, here's what they've done. They've passed the ball around, controlling tempo. They found their teammates. And at the end of the play, they've done a great job of crashing the offensive boards. Solid job by the Drillers today. All right, Pioneer Valley, here we go. Let's see if we can get some momentum going to the next drive. You see the Drillers swarming defense, 3 defenders. Miller ends up with it. He's going to go coast to coast. Left hand a little bit strong. But Daryl Cartwright with the finish. So Cartwright gets on the board. And after leading 26-18, there's a pull-up by Ine. Ine's had a nice game. Unofficially 10 points for him, 53-34. 63-34, excuse me. And after taking an 8-point lead into the first half, locker room, it has been all Drillers the second half. And Preston feeling it, doesn't quite go. Drillers pick up on the miss. Here comes Ine again. Ine pulls up from downtown. Got it. So Josh Ine, with his first 3 of the game, 13 total I have him unofficially. And that's going to just about do it. The Bakersfield Drillers with an impressive second half, a 19-4 third quarter run keying the victory. And keep an eye on this young Drillers team. 6 freshmen, 4 sophomores. But we might be seeing Greg Burtz and hearing a lot from this young, talented team in the future. I'm Brian Fonseca, along with Jeremy Hurtado. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back with more from the Central Coast Martin Luther King Classic here at Allen Hancock College. Napomo versus North Bakersfield is up. And once again, you are watching NorCal Sports Television Network. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again.